Take two. Mark. Action. Hello my beautiful stars and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a 20 under 20 video, as you guys probably guessed by the title down below. So let's stop yammering and let's get started. I tried to include not just makeup in this video, but also lifestyle things like health, beauty, you know, a little bit of both. And I tried to wear, you know, what I'm talking about. And so the first thing I have is actually, I have all the prices written down so I can give you guys exact prices, is my toothpaste. Now I know that's a weird kind of thing to want to tell you guys about, but it makes a lot of sense because toothpaste, brushing your teeth, you do it twice a day, sometimes 3 times a day. You need to have a good toothpaste, but you don't want to be shelling out $1 million for it. Enter in the Crest 3D White toothpaste. This costs about $7 to $9 depending on where you get it, but you get a very large tube. How much is in here? 5.5 ounces of toothpaste, and you only need a little itty bitty bit to brush your teeth. So it's going to last you a good long while. So that's my choice for number 1 on the list is toothpaste, because everyone needs it, right? Alright, choice number 2 is more of a luxurious choice, and yes, you guys can see the bag. It's more of a luxurious choice, and not price-wise though. And it is the Twilight Bath Bomb by Lush, and it costs $6.55. Now none of these prices include tax, because tax is different everywhere, and some states don't even have a sales tax, like Delaware. So it really depends, but these are the base prices that you can get them at, and this is $6.55. It's a nice, you can cut it up, you can use it multiple times, and you can have a nice, calming, relaxing bath. Whoops. Nice, calming, relaxing bath, and just enjoy it. You know, all these aren't just going to be like toothpaste. This, that, this, that. You know, there's going to be some fun stuff in here. Okay, most of it's fun stuff, but you know what I mean. Okay, so that was my number 2 choice for, you know, stuff. And my number 3 choice is, again, kind of going back to that more serious note and not so much beauty and makeup, and that is the Downy Wrinkle Releaser. Now, I got this in my Christmas stocking. I actually got 2 of them, and I've already gone through one. I'm on to my second one, and the little bottles are $1.54 at Target. But the big bottles are like $6, I want to say, $5, $6 at Target. So it's a great price no matter what, and it really honestly works. And it works well. That's the big key ingredient here, is that it works well. And so I use this whenever I wear my favorite red top. It's a scoop neck, very wrinkle prone material, and I always have to spray it with this. Like, I hang it up the night before and I spray it, I tug on it, I stretch it out a little bit, and there are no wrinkles in the morning. So that is a good product. And the next thing that I kind of want to put more towards the top is face wash, and that is something that can be dependent upon your skin. Now, since I have acne-prone combination skin, I usually go for things that are going to help, you know, keep my acne at bay and all of that. And that is the Tea Tree Squeaky Clean Scrub by The Body Shop. And that costs $16. So it's it's on the pricier end of things. But again, you don't use this every day because it is an exfoliator. I use it every 2 to 3 days. I use other washes obviously in between that time, but I do it every 2 to 3 days, and this is still my first bottle, and I bought it over 6 months ago. So I just use the tiniest amount, and it really helps my skin feel squeaky clean. So that is I'm gonna stop counting. And the next product is another Lush product, and it is the Lush shampoo bar, which they cost, or this one costs $10.95, and it is the Jumpin' Juniper shampoo bar. And as you can see, it's held up really, really well. You know, it's still pretty thick and all of that. So it's really, really good. And it comes in a tin. This isn't a favorite, but I'm just letting you guys know. You can get a tin for it for $3.95. Yeah, for $3.95. And it keeps it in here. It keeps it from getting all over the place and slipping and sliding and causing a whole mess. So, again, all these products I'm showing you are definitely worth it in my mind. So, next product is something people don't think of as being under $20 because it is up there in price, but it is under $20, and it is a MAC lipstick. And this one is in the color Speak Louder. And I'm actually wearing it today. But this is what the color looks like. Very nice, very vibrant. I really like it. It reminds me of some of my favorite lipsticks that have been discontinued by Benefit. And that is $17, but you know what? For a good high-end or mid to high-end lipstick, it's a great starting point. You know, if you're just starting out and everything and you want to get your first high-end product, MAC is probably the place to start, because they've got everything. They've got anybody who can answer your questions. So that's just kind of my take on it. You may think there's a better place to go. If you do, please tell me. I would love to know. And the next thing, I have two mascaras, but the first one I'm going to tell you about is the Rimmel Kate Moss mascara in the color 004 I Rock Jet Black. And the cool thing about this is that the brush is curved like a wave, and so it really grips to your lashes and really fans them out a little bit. Not a little bit, it fans them out quite a lot. And this is $6 to $8 depending on where you get it. The next thing is, I thought it was actually more expensive when I got it. It must have gone down in price. Is the L'Oreal Lumi Cushion. Now I know people are like, but you get, you know, half the product for twice the price. And I personally think it's worth it because you don't have to use as much product. It seems to spread better on the skin. It sets better on the skin. It's more compact and better, especially if you travel a lot. It's a really great thing to travel with because it's got a double seal, and it comes with its own puff that actually works really, really well. And you have a huge selection of colors. I mean, the L'Oreal brand is known for being huge in their color selection. I am in the color N2, which is Classic Ivory. So, and I saw so many other colors when I was there, and they were out of a lot. So, the price on this at Walmart is $13.47. So, definitely not the cheapest, but not the most expensive thing on this list either. I really, out of everything in this thing that I suggest out of makeup that you get, if you're going to invest in one thing, it would be this. Because you need to invest in a good base. And this is one of the best ones out there. The next thing is, okay, I promise, this is the last Lush product. Is the Lush Lip Scrub. in mint juleps, but the flavor doesn't change the price. And the lip scrub is $9.95. But I've had this jar for upwards of 2 years. It's still good. It hasn't gone bad. It's not moldy or anything. It's a little worse for wear in the packaging department, but it's fantastic. It lasts a long time. You need to exfoliate your lips. You really, really do. And I really think that's one of the best products to do. I've tried the e.l.f. one. It just hurt my lips. And it tasted weird. So that's my opinion on that. If you liked it, then I'm sorry if I just bashed your favorite product in the world, but peace be with you. The next product is actually the most expensive product that I have here, and it is the Soap & Glory One Heck of a Blot Liquid to Powder Foundation. And I have it in the color Fair Enough. And this one is a little pricey. It is $19. But it's coming from Ulta. So if you think about that, take about $3 or $4 off, and that's the price it would be if a regular store sold it. Come on, we all know that Ulta jacks up their prices. But this is a great foundation, a great medium to heavy coverage foundation. It goes on really smoothly, really nicely. It's definitely worth the price, in my opinion. Definitely worth the price. And then the next thing is also from Ulta, and it is the Makeup Revolution London Prime Base Spray. And as you can see, you get a good amount of product for the price, which is $10. And you only need like 2 sprays because the radius of the spray is like 1, 2. So I really like this. I've never tried the Smashbox one, so I can't compare it. But I can say with my usage of this that it really does work, and it works. It does its job, pretty well. So I'm going to keep using it. I'm still unsure if I'm going to repurchase it, but I know I'm definitely going to use it up, and it's not going to be hard for me to use it up. So that's a big one. And then the next thing is the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. This is a big proponent of, beautiful, colorful eyes. And that's because it works wonderfully as a base and as a primer for eyeshadows. And then it lets the color shine through and not be blocked out by either the color of your lid or the color of the primer. It just gives you a full, clean canvas to work with, and it's beautiful. It's absolutely amazing. So this is $4.49. I think that's the same price Target and Ulta, but I could be wrong on that. I just found the Ulta price. You are getting 5 grams of product, and it's sharpenable. Sharpenable? You can sharpen it. Okay? You can sharpen the thing. Okay, the next thing is something that a lot of us know about, a lot of us love. It is the ColourPop eyeshadows. This is actually in the color Lovely, but they are, $5 for an eyeshadow that really lasts a good long time as long as you seal it tightly each time you use it. And they can be used in multiple different ways. That you can put it on with a brush, you can apply it with your fingers, you can apply it any way that you want, and it's going to look beautiful. And then the next product is the same brand. It's ColourPop, but it is their highlighters, which are $6. I believe they're $6. $6 or $7. Or maybe they're $8. Somebody tell me down below. But again, a lot of product for not that much money. It's an inexpensive brand, but it's a fantastic brand. And if you're trying to build up your kit or you're trying to build up just your own makeup collection, it's a great place to go because you can get any color practically under the sun in lips, eyes, cheeks, blushes, whatever. You can do that and it looks amazing. The next product is the Lash Sensational Mascara, which if you guys have been reading my blog, we are on to round 3 of our mascara battle. And Lash Sensational Luscious got knocked out in the first round by the Lash Sensational Original. But the Lash Sensational Luscious is one of my favorite mascaras. I think that it really does fan out your lashes and make them look blacker and darker and absolutely amazing. So if you want to check out that battle of the mascaras, I will leave the link down below to the first 2 blog posts and to my blog. It's always down there. And check it out, guys. I want to see you there. And then the next thing is my brow pencil, which I am now using the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. And this is in the color Blonde. And it's really nice. It's not super waxy, but it's not super dry either. It's nice and in the middle. And it doesn't deposit too much product. It doesn't deposit it heavily. So you do have to go over a couple times, but I'd rather have to build than like try to scrub it off if it came off too dark. So definitely something good to have in your arsenal. Speaking around the eye area, the e.l.f. eyeliner. Their gel cream eyeliner in black. And this is $3. This is one of my tops because it is super duper creamy. Let's see if I can get you guys to see. It is super duper creamy. Really, really nice packaging for the price. It doesn't dry out very easily as long as you put the cap on tight. And I really love it. I love using it on my eyes. I use it on clients. Obviously not this one. I use it on different ones. I use different ones. And yeah, this is a great eyeliner. And then the last 2 products are by Maybelline. This first one is the Maybelline Vivids lipstick in the color Shocking Coral, $8.70. And it really is a shocking, bright, like brighter than Barbie lip color. And I love these because they really are as bright and as vivid as the claims say they are. They are like in your face bold. So if you're not a type of person who is into the whole, bright lips thing, you may want to step back. But if you like bright lips and you like being bold, go for them. They cost about $7.99. That's not bad. For a really good lipstick that's going to last you a while, that's not bad at all. That is a great lip product right there. And speaking of great products, my favorite, all-time favorite under eye concealer is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, which is $8.99. I know people are like, well, the little sponge on top isn't sanitary. Well, I'm not using it on anybody else's face. So let me use it already. But it's a great product. It's got great coverage. And I don't know what else I can say about it. It's fantastic. And last product, I have to put in a palette in this 20 under 20. And that's kind of hard to do when, Most high-end palettes are definitely over $20, and most drugstore palettes are either really expensive and not so great, or are really cheap and not so great. But the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette is one of the best eyeshadow palettes I've ever come across, high-end or drugstore, because they are creamy, they're pigmented, and they don't, have much fallout. They don't have much flakage. Flakage? Did I just make up another word? Good. And you get 2 eye looks from this palette. You get a nice neutral look here, and you get a more kind of night out look over here. So it's definitely a nice palette to get, especially if you're just starting out and you don't necessarily want to spend $50 for, say, an Urban Decay eyeshadow palette. This is a great place to start. So that is it for my 20 under 20. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Leave any comments you have down below. Be sure to click that show more button, because there's always information in that little down bar. And I will be seeing you guys soon. Bye!